morning. Good evening. My bad. I just got off work. Today, we are going to be making an AI Where's Waldo Finder. And we are going to be using the Copycat node in Nuke because you can do pretty much anything with this tool. All right. I've only been using it for rotoscoping. And I guess what I'm kind of going to be doing now is almost like rotoscoping. But basically how this tool works, because I want you to start thinking about your own ideas. This thing can do anything. And no one's even tapped the infinite potential of this thing. How it works is you give it two sets of images. You give it a before and you give it an after. And you train this thing on these before and after footage, pictures, video, whatever. And then it learns how to do that for other videos. The most easy example to explain is that they recently used it in Dune 2 for the eyes. They didn't want to have to rotoscope the eyes out every single frame. So they only did a handful of frames. They would give the Copycat node a before image, just a regular video like this, and then an after. This was just the eye cut out. And they trained the Copycat node. And it goes, oh, you want me to take this and just give you this? And we go, yes. And it goes, here's a little tool. And it gives you this little tool called a little node called an inference node. And then you use that. Oh, I just saw him. And then there you are. And then you use that and you put it on your source video and it will rotoscope the eye for the entire video. As long as the video is like similar to... It has its limitations, but it's very good, right? It has to be similar to the original thing. You can't just train it on videos like this and expect it to work on a video outside or something. Anyway, so the thing has infinite potential because like I said, you can give it any before image and any after image, and you can, the possibilities are literally endless. People are already using it to do deep fakes. People are making AI upscalers. People are making depth map generators. It's crazy. And the only cool thing I can think of is to make a Where's Waldo Finder. This isn't going to be my most step-by-step tutorial. I have a keylogger on, but in reality, there are much better tutorials on how to use the Copycat node. I'll put one on the screen now. It was actually this on your screen now is actually the first Nuke tutorial thing I ever did. The first thing I ever did was this Copycat node and like rotoscoping myself. What is that red thing? Is that his backpack? Oh, that's not even him, dude. It was the first tutorial I ever did in Nuke, and it was very intimidating. I remember being like, oh my God, you have to be a genius to use this program, or at least the Copycat node. In reality, you don't, because I figured it out. So my goal with this video is one, to make an AI Where's Waldo Finder, and two, to prove like it's not that scary. Like this program, you can goof around it. Like when you look up like After Effects tutorials, there's people doing some stupid things and like goofing around. And it's not really with Nuke. Every time you watch a Nuke tutorial, it's like a smart person who knows what they're doing. So I think I can come in here and be a dumb person who doesn't know what they're doing and show you that it's going to be okay. I want to make more step-by-step tutorials, but then I have an awesome, really cool video for you guys planned out, like a 5-part series tutorial where I do a really cool effect that I've been thinking about for a long time that I haven't seen anyone really do. And to do it, you kind of have to be comfortable with the Copycat node, but more importantly, Nuke. And the way I get comfortable with programs is watching tutorials, hopefully like this, where it's a thing that there you are, a tutorial that you don't really follow along, kind of watch it in the background. I know it's kind of weird to admit, like, I hope this is on in the background, but really, that's how I learn things. I like to watch just like random tutorials of weird effects that I never plan on doing because I pick up a little nugget of knowledge in there somewhere and I go, oh my God, I learned this from that weird video. And ultimately, I'm just trying to make the content that I would like to see in the world. And I would like to see a Where's Waldo robot AI bot finder. And how we're going to be doing this is no different than if you wanted to make like a rotoscoping, if you wanted to use the Copycat node for rotoscoping. We're simply going to give the Copycat node, the before is going to be the full map of this Where's Waldo map. And then the after is just going to be just Waldo. And then it's going to learn to look at all these. I'm going to give it more. So I have like 30 images of Waldo that I stole from the Internet Archive. And then I'm just going to train 5 at first. We might have to go up to like 10. I don't know. Maybe like 5 at first, though, of training the Copycat node who this Waldo guy is. And then it's going to study all these pixels. And it's so freaking smart. Honestly, I'm a little scared because sometimes you know how Waldo tricks you and they have like stripes and things everywhere like that to throw you off. I really think this is going to work. I don't know how many times I'm going to have to train it, but I have full faith in you, Foundry. Thank you for sponsoring me. And I'm sorry this is how I use your amazing technology. But man, the Copycat node. Oh my God. I kind of just cracked the code on it recently because people have made AI. Okay, here's something crazy. People have made these crazy upscalers in Nuke. And I'm like, how'd you do that? Because you have to give it a before and an after image. And how are you a human upscaling an image? People are geniuses. They gave it to it backwards. They took an image and then they downscaled the image and then they told Nuke, this is the before, this is the after. And the robot's like, oh, if a human can do this, I can do it too. Terrible way of explaining it, but like this thing has like crazy potential. Oh my God, I found you real fast, dude. I'm getting pretty good at these. I think I subliminally already have all these memorized from when I was screenshotting these, but people are crazy crazy talented and can think of these crazy things. And I'm so embarrassed that all I can think of is using this to find Waldo. But I have some other ideas, more or less. I just kind of want to see if I can break this program. Oh, I have a really stupid idea that I know won't work, but I one time had an idea and I was like, that won't work. And then it turns out it does work. So we're going to see if this is another case like that. I have an idea. I have a video that I made a long time ago of just like, it's a dumb TikTok of me like in a Bevmo in a liquor store. And then like there's a skeleton. It's a stupid video.
Hey, skeleton.
Hello?
I didn't say skeleton. I said skeleton.
Oh, sorry.
Hey, Jack. Is that funny or is that stupid? Should we still make... But one time I was really bored after work and I was like, I'm going to recreate this video and make it look like a PS1 game. And so I created not like 1-to-1 exactly, but it's as identical as I can get.
Hey, skeleton.
Hello?
I didn't say skeleton. I said skeleton.
Oh, sorry.
Hey, Jack. Is that funny or is that stupid? Should we still make... And so I was like, oh my God, if I have a before video of the original TikTok and I have an after of what it would look like if it was a PS1 game, can I give that to the Copycat node? So that's an idea I have. I might not get to it today, but I want to see if that would work with the Copycat node. It sounds really dumb, but to be honest, I don't know how dumb it sounds because my original idea with the Copycat node, I remember when I was on a phone call, I was on a Zoom meeting with Foundry. I remember I had an idea. I was like, oh man, could you use this like to make cut down on No. I remember I had this idea. I was like, oh, could you use the Copycat node to cut down on render times? Like, could I export like a low res version of, oh my God, I'm getting good, dude. I was like, could I use the Copycat node to like render a low res version out of Blender and then upscale, like before I knew the word was upscaling? And then the guy's like, I think that would work. I feel bad so bad. I just said to the guy, one of the nice people over at Foundry, this was like 2 years ago. Basically, I had a really cool idea that I thought was awesome. And then I was like, oh, that won't work in a million years. And it turns out the Copycat node can do that. My idea was an upscaler. I just didn't know that's what I was thinking of. But it turns out you can do that. So I want to see if my PS1, PS2 idea is actually a good idea or a dumb idea like I originally think. And look at how bad I'm rotoscoping him, by the way. If you ever plan on using the Copycat node, which you should, for rotoscoping, what I have learned, and this isn't like a hidden fact, this is very well known, is that your rotoscope will only be as good as how you trained it. So like, I remember I would train but I was happy with it. I would train my Copycat node off of like terrible sloppy rotos I did like in 5 seconds, and I got terrible sloppy rotos in return. But I was like, oh my God, I'm so happy because I didn't have to do the terrible sloppy roto. But if I took more time, it would have looked a lot better. But I make TikToks. Ooh, I thought I found you for a second. Zoom out. Speaking of TikToks, I remember seeing something a while ago, maybe where I got this original idea for Where's Waldo. And they were talking about how like the guy who makes the Where's Waldo art, like, you know, there's more things on the image than Waldo. The guy has these crazy worlds that have all these tons of detail, like these guys playing a game or these guys jump off a plane. And it sounds dumb, but I never noticed that. I was like, nah, dude, this is just a random, stupid, dumb world with nothing interesting just for me to find Waldo. He doesn't have the shovel, but I'm pretty sure this is Waldo. I hate when they do it and they go like, oh, that wasn't Waldo. He didn't have his glasses on. I hate those. All right. Oh, what the hell happened here? What did I do here? Delete them. It's going to restart that. There's probably a better way I could have got these images too that kept them like in high resolution, or at least better than a screenshot. Okay, cool. So we got to append these. We got to line these clips up one by one. And I'm not going to act like I know exactly how all this works or how I'd never heard of the append clip tool before all these Copycat node tutorials. I never even knew the word append. I'm not going to act like I know what I'm doing, but I know it lines them up. So if we look at, one second. Okay, cool. So if we look at these, we now have, this is our before and this is our after. We circled him out. We made him red. Did I cover his arm? I have no clue what happened there. So, and then we go to the next frame and look at it. We have, so our before, our after. Our before, our after. And I know what you're wondering, like, oh, why did you make him red? And it's the same reason, okay, the same thing with the Dune to TikTok. I made a TikTok about how Dune did the eye thing, and people thought that like the Copycat node literally was the reason they turned blue. All this thing does is rotoscope. It isolates, and how we're isolating it is we're just saying what's not Waldo is black and what is Waldo is red. And you can do any color. In fact, let's do my favorite color. How do we make this yellow? That's purple. Like this. You can do any color. I don't know why red became the standard. And we just have to make it look like this because we still have the alpha channel. If we look at these things, things. But the I don't think the Copycat node takes alpha channel. That's why it also looks prettier, RGB. I hope I'm not really making any sense, but I hope this is one of those videos you don't understand right away and you come back to and you go, oh my God, I get it now. I know I'm very on the nose and I keep saying this, but I hope this is the kind of video that I watch. I hope I'm making the content that I would like to see in the world. And I always got these mixed up with ground truth and input. And the only way I don't get it mixed up anymore is that when you get your inference node, the input is what you put the before image into the input. So input is before, because you think ground truth sounds like it'd be the before image, but ground truth is the lie actually. Ground truth is the after. Now we have our Copycat node. Oh, wow, would you look at that? My local GPU is an NVIDIA RTX 6000 8th generation graphics card. Thank you, Dell Computers, for that NVIDIA RTX 6000 8th generation graphics card. It's the only reason I'm going to be able to get this video done, and hopefully like under an hour. I'm going to put this just on the desktop because I'm lazy. But Waldo, I did this before. Copycat files. That'll do. I did this before when I first had the Copycat node. When I was first making the Copycat node videos for Nuke, I didn't have this beefy ass Dell computer back then, and I did this with a let's start low. I did this on a Mac and it took like 24 hours because there's no graphics card on my Mac. It was all CPU and it was not meant for this. But now we're rocking with Dell Computers. We all love Dell Computers. Look, it's gonna get this whole thing done in about 3 minutes. And my favorite thing about the Copycat node is that we're probably gonna have to add more. This is, real fast. All right, look at this. So this is how it's learning right now. It is taking a little section of image and it's going a lot faster than this. This is like step 1700, 1800. It's going real fast because I got that beefy Dell computer. But what it's doing is it's looking at our before and our after, and then it's guessing and it goes, oh, did I get it right? And we go, no, and restart, right? So it's doing that just thousands upon times. It's already done it 2,500 times since I started yapping. So that's how it's training the Copycat node right now. And that way you can see it's learning and goes, ooh, is this Waldo? And the computer goes, no. Kill yourself. It deletes the bot that did that. I watched a CGP Grey video on this. But the cool thing about the Copycat node is that we're gonna have to train more, most likely. I mean, it's not even nowhere near done right now. I was just looking at my rotoscopes and I was like, I was kind of sloppy. We want to have to train it a little bit more. You can train it on those 5 images I did. If it comes out bad, we can always add more. We don't have to restart the entire process. Do I sound really tired right now? I'm not even kidding. I just got off work and I drove for an hour and I just sat down and I was like, I want to make this video. I've had this idea for a while. I fully realized it today. I don't know why it's struggling. Why does it keep doing that? Look, it's doing like, that's not Waldo. Why would you think that's Waldo? You know, why is it doing that? Kill those. Oh, it's kind of got Waldo right there. It's kind of learning. In honor of this video being so fast and easy to make because of Dell Computers, I'm going to play a TikTok I made for Dell right now. Don't make the same mistake that I did. When I was getting a new computer for visual effects, everyone was telling me to get an iMac because apparently Adobe runs better on Apple. But I don't even use Adobe anymore, and this thing doesn't have a graphics card, which you kind of need for things like ray tracing and machine learning. So Dell made me a computer.
Oh my God.
I don't know why either. All I do is make Gerard Way fan edits. They put a fucking NVIDIA RTX 6000 ADA in there, which is a nice-ass graphics card. On the Blender benchmark test, my current iMac has a score of like 97. Now my new computer has a score of nearly 11,000. So thank you, Dell. Everyone go buy a Dell computer and don't forget to use discount code SKELETONMAN for a cool error message. Why are you thinking these people are Waldo? That's Waldo. Learn. I did the default settings, by the way. I think I did like 10,000. Yeah, I did 10,000 epochs, or whatever they're called. If this was really important and I really needed this Where's Waldo bot, if the state of the country depended on it, I'd probably do like 20, maybe 30,000 epochs. If you have more time, like sometimes I'm training, I'm like, oh, I'm going to the grocery store anyway. I might as well train it for longer. I usually do that and I go like, dude, 100,000 epochs. And then I leave and I come back like 30 minutes later. Oh, hey, look, it's kind of learning. It kind of knows who Waldo is. This might work. Okay, that was fast. Thank you, Dell Computers. Now what we do is we go over to our Copycat node and we hit create inference. And this is that little go-go gadget I was telling you about. Now this inference node has the knowledge of 5 Where's Waldo answers in it. So now we're going to give it a Where's Waldo answer that it's never even heard of before. And then we are going to see, like, here's the original Where's Waldo. And, this is terrible. Okay, we're going to have to train it more. It thinks these yellow dots are Waldo. So let's look at this one. That kind of worked. That is Waldo. Thinks this one's Waldo. Is that Waldo? Nope. Are you Waldo? Okay, so we do just have to train it more. That was, oh my God. What is this whole blob of Waldo? Nothing. Okay. I'm going to count that as I'm going to train, it's really fast. I'm going to train 2 more. We'll see how that looks. I should maybe train a different map, but it kind of knew the answer. So I'm just going to train this one to let it know that it was right and it's doing good. Dude, I'm so happy. I can't believe that worked. Granted, like there were other blobs on there. This is just, I'm just excited because it's like the third one I checked, but you know, it could be good. I feel like it's ever going to get that cane right. This is Waldo, right? This isn't a fake one. Yeah, definitely. His face just looks really scary up close. Ooh, okay. Let's do what I say. Let's do 2 more. Okay. I'm having fun. I like playing Where's Waldo. That's not you. Is that you? I hate when they do these ones. I'm pretty sure that's you. I'm pretty sure that's Waldo. He's got his bags. I'm going to call that Waldo. If not, remember, the copycat node is only as good as you train it. So if I train it on false Waldos, you know, like, then I'd be happy. If I think this is Waldo, then it makes sense for the machine to think that this is Waldo. You know what I'm trying to say? I'm pretty sure this is Waldo. I just hate when they do these ones. They go like, that's not him. He doesn't have his glasses on. But I say, I'm going to do one more. Is that Waldo? I'm 99% sure that's Waldo. Okay, let's do one more because I'm having fun. If it doesn't sound like it, I'm exhausted, dude. I love visual effects and doing visual effects for a living, but gosh dang, does it take a lot out of you, dude. Rotoscoping at 11 in the morning? What the fuck, you know? That's wild. Oh, thought I saw you. Would Waldo have his own life raft? Oh my God, that's gotta be him. What is that? Oh, like I love the little stories and details in there. The captain's sick. They're all sick. That's funny. She got burnt. I love that stuff. This one's going to be a little annoying because we have to split him up, but this might be good for training. I'm sure I'm doing all these things like the hard way and like there's shortcuts for everything I do. Like I'm sure this has got a shortcut, but we're learning together. If you wanted a good tutorial, you would have watched the ones by Foundry or Hugo or Compositing Academy or Victor Perez. But here you are, because you like Waldo. All right, let's double check. I did all this right. Is that Waldo? That's Waldo. Is that Waldo? That's Waldo. Where's Waldo? There he is. No, that's not right. Uh-oh. Okay, so what are we looking at? We got 7 here. When 7's actually, oh shit. Okay, whoops, my bad. And yes, I know the shortcut for the append clip note, but I can't get it to work right now for some reason. That is Waldo. That is Waldo. That is Waldo. All right, let's train it time. We might need to do a couple more times, but let's do like 20,000. Hopefully that works. Here's another video I made for Dell Computers because they gave me an amazing monitor. Thank you, Dell Computers.
Are you a monitor hoarder? Do you have a display that's just for YouTube? Does this image excite you? Well, good news, there's a cure. Dell just gave me their brand new ultra sharp 40-inch curved monitor, and it is a certified second display killer. I used to work with a whopping 27-inch iMac, but even then, it wasn't fulfilling my needs. For years, I had to see other monitors on the side just to get my kicks. But now, there's a real man in my life. I mean monitor. This thing is nice, okay? I really love how easy it is to move around, and it's only got like a subtle curve to it, and I didn't think it'd make that much of a difference, but it really does when you have things on the far side of your screen. And don't get me wrong, it's got great technical specs. It's got a 5K by 2K resolution. It's got accurate color, all these technical things that Dell wants me to talk about because they think I'm smart and know what grayscale tracking is. But if we're being real, my favorite thing is this little USB port drop-down thingy that I have dubbed the Cord Hub. So everyone comment, thank you, Dell, and go buy a brand new Dell Ultra Sharp 40-inch curved monitor because I said so.
Should I watch Young Sheldon? What the fuck? Not that I'm complaining. I'm still very grateful. Thank you, Dell Computers. But, and this is probably obvious for everyone who actually knows how this stuff works, but like the more you train it, even though I first did 10,000 and I did that like in like 4 minutes. And now that I'm doing 20,000, but I started at 10,000, I'm still just doing 10,000 more. It's like taking longer. And I noticed that before, if I do like the 100,000 epochs, if I like leave for the store or something, probably not like 100,000, probably doing more like 50,000. Like it really takes that last bit. It goes really slow. This is probably very obvious if you know this stuff, but that's me learning. That's me just now discovering that, but we're getting there. We will find this Waldo fucker. That one's really good though. Gosh dang, that one knows who Waldo is. You can see like it still is making errors. You know, oh, is it done? Oh, cool, dude. Okay. Make new inference node. I want this. Oh, what's that? No, this one. Okay, what's the last one we did? We did 8. Moment of truth, let's give it 9. Oh, nope. I don't even want to know where Waldo is. Let's see. Where is Waldo? Oh, dang it. That's not Waldo. Where is Waldo in this one? Because what if he's in one of the centerfold and that just got cut out? Because that's not a fair test. That's not even him. Gosh dang, I don't even know which one's Waldo. Oh, fuck, it's right back there. We'll train this one. Let me do it on the next one though. Let me just see what the next one looks like. What if you worked? Where's Waldo? Oh, we got some options. I don't like options, but oh, that's him, right? It thinks that kid's Waldo. Fair. It's okay. Now it's learning its stripes. I think its main thing is just the. I'm counting that as a win, and it always gets him up here. Perfect. That was the first one I went to. So far, we just have a Where's Waldo helper, though. Let's train these ones really fast, and then let's talk, okay? I want a Where's Waldo Finder. That one's not fair. This one's not fair, dude. Let's train him. Let's train Mr. Copycat on the unfair ones, too. I guess Kane got cut off. I don't count this as a loss. Okay, you're doing good. You're getting there, Where's Waldo Finder. You are getting there. Let's make sure these all line up. Let's just scooch it up. Again, more. More! Gonna take longer, but we better get a more it's already doing good. Look at that. Better get a more accurate Waldo Finder, though. 7 minutes, 8 minutes. It does take longer the more models there are in total, even if you're just training 5,000 more. Because I guess, no, I don't know. I don't know how that works. I'm not gonna act like I do. Hopefully we have a Where's Waldo trainer this time when I come back. Foundry, if you're listening, Dell, if you're listening, I'm still very happy. Thank you, and I love you. But we can go better. Here's another Dell Computer video I made.
If you're a visual effects artist, you're probably going to rob me after this video, and I wouldn't blame you. I've been getting a lot of comments talking about how I'm not using my computer to its full potential, and it's like, what are you talking about? I got shaders on in Minecraft. But if you look up my graphics card, it does not shut up about its AI capabilities. So I decided to run a little test. Now, if you're not a visual effects artist, all you need to know is that there's this thing called rotoscoping, and it is miserable. It will suck the soul out of you. Trust me, I used to be blonde. So basically, the sexy people over at Foundry found a way to use AI for good by using it to completely replace the rotoscoping process, and you train it on your own footage. There's no art scraping required. But when this tool came out, I had an iMac. It was a nice iMac, but Apple doesn't like graphics cards, so it actually took my computer about 24 hours to complete. Pretty rough. But the person in the tutorial had a decent PC, and it only took her about 40 minutes to complete. Now, when I ran the exact same test on my brand new Dell 3660 Precision Tower, guess how long it took? 4 minutes. It took 4 minutes to complete. That's almost as quick as me. Freddie Wong.
Ooh, there we go. Okay. You can see it's slowly getting darker in here. It's just clouds, I promise. It's only like 5 o'clock. Okay. Create inference node. We take that. What was the last one we did? We did 10. We have done 10 training sessions. Let's grab number 11. Where's Waldo? What do you mean he's not in here? I just want to Where's Waldo Finder. How'd this pyramid get upside down? There you are, you fucker. Not even a bit of yellow? I'm not mad, I'm just disappointed. All right, we'll train that one. I don't know how much more I can train. I'm losing, what's it called? Hope. All right, let's try a different one. Let's try one more. Let's try 12. Where's Waldo? Oh, please. Damn. Please. Is that Waldo or is that a girl Waldo? Sometimes there's a girl Waldo with like hair. If I see a different Waldo, damn it! Why's he got books? I never trained him on books. These are the last two I'm trained. If these don't work, I'm gonna be really freaking upset. I never trained the robot. I didn't even know that myself. I didn't know Waldo could carry books. So I'm not mad at the computer. I'm not mad at Foundry or Dell or Nuke or Maya or Mari or Modo or Blender. Mad at myself. I should have studied this. Should have looked at the source material first. I'm very happy it found this fake Waldo, though. Oh, there's another fake Waldo? The girl Waldo over here. Or this long hair Waldo. This is going to be the last one, I think. And I really hope it works. Because now I'm just lying to the machine. I trained it 10 times. And I said, he never carries books, don't worry. And then it believed me. The stupid machine trusted me. I'm still proud of the things that the times it did kind of get him. You know, now I'm just training the computer. I'm like, hey, sometimes 2 out of 12 times he will carry books. And hopefully the computer can learn from that. Now I'm just rambling, but like, gosh, dang, dude, how was I supposed to know? You're not Waldo. Dang it, what am I doing wrong? All right, so I'm just gonna re-add all these. And there's a shortcut with the append node I saw one time where you do this and then you add them. And you do this. But it gets them in random order because I'm sure I know there's something I'm missing, okay? Because this program, it always sounds like I'm simping for a nuke. But this program, I've seen people do like crazy fast things. There's definitely a faster way than this, what I'm doing now. If you know what I'm doing wrong, let me know. Are you Waldo? You are Waldo. Are you Waldo? You are Waldo. All right, you work. Okay. Train it some more. 30,000, 35,000. Start training. I'm going to walk away. And come, I got so much faith in you. I got so much faith. Did I hit start training?
Start training.
Fuck! Not on the blue one. Not on the other one. No, 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 delete. Oh, what have I done? What have I done?
What have I done?
What have I done? Can I hit resume there? What does this mean now? A channel is expected from initial weights or RGB to RGBA. What did I do? I got these backwards. Okay, that's selected. Resume training. Did I fix it? Why? Wait, because you're on blue. I don't want you on blue. What are you doing? Just this one. Resume training. Dog, if I fucked up, there's got to be a way to back out of this. There's got to be a way to delete old Copycat node. Well, I'm just going to let it do it. It's going to be the exact same thing. It's just going to take 30 minutes now because I'm stupid. And there's got to be a way. You let me know if you find a way to, if I accidentally started a new training, I just want to, I was supposed to hit continue, resume training. I messed up and now I'm sad. All I've lost was 30 minutes of time. So dang, I'm going to go grab a beer. I'll be back in 30 minutes. Damn it, dude. All right, I'm back. And I can see that it already looks better. For some reason, okay, I was also thinking, I was like, what if, maybe it was a good thing that I had to restart these all, because when you resume training, I don't know, this is just a theory. When you train them all at once, does it train those off those images equally? Because if I was resuming training and I was just adding new images, was it not, were they all not equally trained? If I add new images, does it still train off of them all as a whole, or does it only train off the new images? I don't really know, but I'm hoping that because this blue line is lower than the errors of the old one, the red one, that maybe it was a good thing that I messed up and accidentally started a whole new training session. Anyway, we won't make that mistake again either way. Oh shit, what did I just do? I want this inference node. Please work, dude. I'm so tired. It got so late. We did 12, 13. Please. Now, is this the one that, does he have books? I think Waldo's gonna be holding a book in this one. Oh, we have two strong leads right here. Please be Waldo. Damn it. Where's Waldo? Oh, like my energy's gone. I'm so tired now. I just wanted to make a Where's Waldo bot and I can't even find him for myself. Is that him? No. You bet. That's fake Waldo. Choosing some really weird things. I don't even know where Waldo is in this one. I'm going to pretend like I didn't see this one because that is bullshit. I don't even see him for myself. 14. Okay, these are the book ones. What if we do like a good old fashioned, a classic? Okay, sometimes like, look, they have different. Okay, like these are like the classic Waldos with the postcards. And then we trained him off these book ones. And I guess these are the ones where he's carrying books. And then I guess he has doctrine ones. I don't really know Where's Waldo lore. Let's just try. Just please give me one. Just please one. Just one good Waldo thing. Let's try 14. Are you Waldo? Where's Waldo? Where's Waldo? Where's Waldo? Oh, damn, no. I'm counting that as a win. I'd be more excited if I wasn't so dang tired right now. That's pretty cool. I mean, we got him. It's a pretty uneventful ending. I wanted a grand conclusion of where Waldo's perfectly isolated every single time, but it's not. The end. Love you. Bye. Thanks for watching. Also, okay, love you, bye.